So, hello. So what I'm doing today is, and this is just a really quickly thrown together video. I have no idea if this is even going to work. I am flying on PilotEdge for the third time, and for those of you who may not know what PilotEdge is, it's kind of a paid version of VATSIM. If you don't know what VATSIM is, it's a virtual air traffic control uh, uh, platform that basically works with all the major flight simulators. Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane, Prepared, etc. And so I am trying some different things out. I've done some flights on VATSIM. Now I am trying some flights on PilotEdge. And to do so, you can do a series of training tests, basically called CAT ratings. I believe it goes from CAT 1 through 11. I am currently on CAT 3. So bear with me. This is not going to be pretty. This is all new. Let me try this out and kind of see how it goes.
1600, Apollo 17.
Okay, I'm going to get my ATIS information.
San Luis County Regional Airport, ATIS Information Romeo, 1656 Zulu, Wincom, visibility 8. 600 scattered, 1,500 scattered, ceiling 2,500 overcast, temperature 12, dew point 11, altitude 3000, arriving and departing runway 29er.
Direct Lindy 5000,
runway 29 approach and
Yankee 2735 Romeo.
read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact have information Romeo.
Make a left cross on departure at the shoreline, then exit the Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500 until advised. Departure frequency 134.9er, squawk 5653.
Okay, so basically that was a big mishmash. I've actually already listened to ATIS, but the gist of it is that runway in use is 29, altimeter is 3000.
Can you repeat again, please? Cessna 425 Delta.
November 5125 Delta, cleared out of the Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace. Fly runway heading. Make a left cross on departure over the shoreline to exit the Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Departure frequency 134.9er, squawk 5653.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Fly runway on the path of fly runway heading at make a left crossing at or below 2,500, clear the Bravo airspace. Departure frequency 134.9, squawk 5653, Cessna 412 Delta.
November 25 Delta, read back correct. Apollo 17, contact Palomar Tower 118.6.
118.6, Apollo 17.
San Luis ground, this is Skyhawk 117, Tango Bravo. Looking to taxi for closed traffic with information Romeo. This is for CAT 3.
November 117 Tango Bravo, San Luis ground, stay position on the field.
Not too far from Taxi Golf.
November 7 Tango Bravo, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
117 Tango Bravo, taxi via Alpha.
November 7 Tango Bravo, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Sorry about that. Runway 29, taxi via Alpha. Thanks.
Palomar Tower, Apollo 17 on the ILS 24 approach.
Okay, so let's
Apollo
try
17
this.
Palomar Tower, runway runway 24, clear land.
Clear land, runway 24, Apollo 17.
Okay, so, and the weather's kind of marginal. If this were an actual day, I would probably not fly. It just would depend. Okay.
John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 739 Sierra Charlie, holding short runway 20 right on Kilo.
Number 739 Sierra Charlie, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
20 right, clear for takeoff, 739
So you
Sierra
have
Charlie.
to pass these. You actually get graded on them. And so if you don't pass, then you just repeat it till you do. I think you're allowed 2 attempts per 20 or per day that they're open. And they're not open all day. I think they start at 9 Pacific time and they go to sometime in the night. They're not 24 hours. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to ground and call out. I'm sorry, to tower. Switch over to tower. San Luis Tower, this is Skyhawk 117 Tango Bravo, holding short at runway 29 for closed traffic.
November 117 Tango Bravo, San Luis Tower, make left closed traffic, report midfield downwind each pass, runway 29 are cleared for takeoff.
117 Tango Bravo, make closed traffic, report midfield, clear for takeoff.
November 739 Sierra Charlie, contact departure.
Contact departure 739 Sierra Charlie.
All right.
Los Angeles ground, Cessna 5125 Delta at south path, ready to taxi.
November 5125 Delta, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 left,
All
taxi
right, heels on the ground.
Runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foster, Cessna 25 Delta.
John Wayne departure, Skyhawk 739 Sierra Charlie, 1100 climbing.
Number 739 Sierra Charlie, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 3000.
All right, rotating.
Climb and maintain 3000, 739 Sierra Charlie.
November 35 Romeo, contact Lindbergh Tower, 118.3.
Let's look for VY.
Tower 183, thank you, Romeo.
Okay, got
Tower
VY.
Cirrus Jet 3535 Romeo, just outside, okay, and inbound RNAV Yankee 27.
Pattern altitude here is
November 35,
1,200.
runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, 35 Romeo.
So somewhere around 700 or 800, I'm going to make my first turn. Set my bug.
Number 739 Sierra Charlie, information to Quebec current at John Wayne, expect vectors to the ILS approach, runway 20 right.
Expect vectors to do 0 right. Information Quebec current, 739 Sierra Charlie.
Apollo 17, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground, pass.
Still climbing in the pattern.
Taxi via Alpha, monitor ground. Thanks a lot, Apollo 17.
Basically at pattern altitude now.
Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 360, vectors to the ILS, runway 20 right approach.
Turn right heading 360, 42 right 0 approach, 739 Sierra Charlie.
Whoop, overcorrected there. Let's get a little more altitude. San Luis Tower, Skyhawk 117 Tango Bravo, reporting midfield.
November 117 Tango Bravo, runway 29 are cleared for the option.
117 Tango Bravo, clear for the option. Okay, so he's cleared me for the option. I'm still just a little bit low, but we'll see how this goes. I've got this view set up so I can look to the left. I don't have multiple monitors. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's not the best when it comes to that. But I'm trying to hold my altitude and do this stuff which is new, and looks like I'm going to beam the numbers. So I'm going to reduce my speed. Or reduce my RPMs to about 1500, give it 10 degrees of flaps. I'm going to pitch for 80. So I'm a little slow right now. So pitch for 80. And maybe bump it up a little bit more because I'm having to go down a little bit. All right, I'm going to add some more flaps. Now I'm going to pitch for about 75. I lost my view there.
John Wayne approach, Skyhawk 7390, Charlie, I Romeo.
November 90, Charlie, thank you.
Oh, way overshot. Way overshot. Now he did give me clearance to land, and I can easily correct this. I'm going to make this a touch and go. He said cleared for the option. I'm a little fast. Bleed off some of this speed.
7390, Charlie, turn right heading 020.
Turn right 020.
I have made the runway. Go ahead and start my transition. Got the expansion effect. And just kind of keep it off the ground, keep it off the ground, keep it off the ground. All right, flaps up. I think I can do better than that.
Los Angeles Tower, Cessna 5125 Delta, holding short, runway 25 left.
Number 5125 Delta, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's pitch for
Runway 25
74.
left, clear for takeoff, Cessna 25
Looking for
Delta.
VY. And it's fussing at me saying don't sink. So I won't sink. How's that? Trim this out a little bit. Let's go ahead and make for this left crosswind. I fly at an untowered airport, so I would have to call this out, so this is a little bit unusual for me. And I'm at 1200, so I'm going to reduce and level out, reduce my RPMs. And there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and make for downwind. This is my second lap. I have to do 3 of these. I'm a little high.
Winbrook Tower, Trooper Romeo is clear of 27 at Charlie for Signature Aviation.
Number 35 Romeo, taxi to parking via Charlie, monitor ground. Have a good day.
Charlie Ground, thanks for great help instruction today, 37 Romeo.
St. Louis Tower, Skyhawk 117 Tango Bravo. San Luis Tower, Skyhawk 117 Tango Bravo reporting midfield.
November 117 Tango Bravo, runway 29er, cleared for the option.
117 Tango Bravo, clear for the option. Microsoft Flight Simulator has this cool function where you can click on a key and look at the runway of the airport you're closest to. Okay, I'm going to beam the numbers, reduce to 1500, add flaps 10 degrees. I'm going to pitch for 80. So a little bit slower than that and a little more RPMs. There we go. So that's how I can kind of look back. It's very helpful. I wish X-Plane had that. It may, I just don't know. All right, let's make for left base.
Number 5125 Delta radar contact. Contact departure.
A little slow.
Contact departure, China 25 Delta.
I've been messing with my yoke sensitivity, and now I'm thinking I've made it too insensitive.
Soka departure, Cessna 5125 Delta, 2200, climbing 2500.
November 5125 Delta, SoCal departure, leaving Bravo airspace. Resume on navigation, cancel altitude restrictions, remain outside of Bravo airspace.
That's better. I'm still overshot it a little bit, but that's way better.
Resume on navigation, landing outside the Bravo airspace.
A little bit of trim. I'm
Cessna
fighting the
25
yoke here a little bit.
November 7390 Charlie, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, 7390 Charlie.
Okay, I have a pretty decent approach. I don't know if I'd call it stabilized, but it's pretty close. But I have made the runway, so I'm going to go ahead and pull my power back. Begin my transition. Whoop, I'm ballooning a little bit. Keep it off, keep it off. Not center line, not my best. Remove flaps, feet on the heels on the ground. And let's try this again. And I know I won't sink. All right, I need to pitch for VY, looking for VY.
Number 7390 Charlie, turn right heading 190, join the localizer.
Turn right 190, join the localizer, 7390 Charlie.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and make my left crosswind. Yeah.
Number 7390 Charlie, 2 miles from Snake, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, quit ILS on my 20 right approach.
Maintain
Let's go ahead and level out at 1200.
Cleared 20 right, localizer approach, 7390 Charlie.
November 90 Charlie, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 20 right approach.
Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared 20 right.
I should have done my heading
approach,
bug before I started. That would have been very helpful.
ILS 20 right approach. You said both the ILS and localizer. They're two different approaches. Just verify you're doing the ILS 20 right approach.
ILS 20 right approach, 7390 Charlie. I'll make sure I'm established on it.
San Luis Tower, Skyhawk 117 Tango Bravo, reporting midfield for full stop.
November 117 Tango Bravo, runway 29er, clear to land.
117 Tango Bravo, clear to land. And again, I do that. It's like my version of looking out of the left window on left traffic. So that's really all I can do. All right, I'm gonna beam the numbers. Let's pull it back. 1500, 10 degrees of flaps. Pitch for 80.
Number 5125 Delta, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
SoCal approach 128.1, Cessna 25 Delta.
John McClure, the Pack 70521 is requesting the I-4 rating.
Number 70521.
A little fast.
Let's go with Ramona. Romeo November Mike.
Okay, Romeo November Mike, and I'll go ahead and file that and get back with you.
Number 7390 Charlie, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Contact John Wayne Tower 126.8, 7390 Charlie.
I think I shot this one too wide again.
SoCal approach, Cessna 5125 Delta, 3500.
Nope. Way too. Oh, that's totally horrible.
Delta, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 29er.
I don't know if they'll get this to me.
Altimeter 2999, Cessna 25 Delta.
I wouldn't give it to me.
John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 7390 Charlie on the 20 right ILS approach.
Number 7390 Charlie, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Can you repeat that, 7390 Charlie?
November 90 Charlie, runway 20 right, clear to land.
That's ugly.
20 right, clear to land, 7390 Charlie.
That's ugly. But I've made the runway. Let's see what happens. Yikes. All right. All right, eyes to the end of the runway.
November 117 Tango Bravo, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground, pass for Cat 3.
117 Tango Bravo, taxi via Alpha, pass to Cat 3, thanks. Okay, so I'm now in the, not quite, to parking. I'll just go over here and park in front of this building and do a quick debrief. Okay, I'm going to mute these guys. I'll hear them, but you won't. So that was my Cat 3 attempt. That last landing was horrible. Oh my God, I totally turned too soon. You know, that's part of the beauty of doing this. It adds a certain layer of realism that you wouldn't normally have when you're just flying at the house. You know, when it's just me, I don't care if I do stuff like that. But now I'm on somebody's radar, and I could have made that into a go around. I probably should have made it into a go around. But having that human being there that's going to be, I mean, let's be honest, judging me on how I'm speaking and what what I'm saying? Am I using the correct phraseology? Um, it definitely adds this. Again, I'm working towards my PPL, and one of my requirements is landing at a towered airport. I have to do that 3 times, and I currently train at a non-towered airport. So this has been very helpful. Um, the one difference is compared to when I normally fly, uh, the reception in the virtual cockpit is much better. I mean, I can hear these guys very clearly. They speak quickly, the same as the controllers do where I train. I have been to controlled airfields. It's just I haven't done it a lot. But they speak very quickly, and it's actual real world radios, and oftentimes it just doesn't sound very clear. And I even have a nice set of headsets. I have a pair of Zulu 3s, and they sound, good as they can, but sometimes it's just not clear. So this was PilotEdge. This is my Cat 3 attempt, and the audio I felt like was really clear. I could hear everything perfectly clear. I could hear what he was saying. He speaks quickly. And what I'm coming to find out is that anticipating what they're going to say is a big part of this. So I've got down with me, I've got ForeFlight opened up and tied into my sim, and I can see the taxiways, and I can kind of anticipate what's going on. And to full disclosure, I already knew that they were doing traffic for 29, so I kind of put myself initially near the beginning of that, so I didn't really have to get a lot of taxi instructions. So in any case, hopefully this video came out. I don't know that I'm going to film all of these because, man, talk about I'm still beating myself up over that last landing. Or maybe I should beat myself up over all the landings. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off now, and see you guys later.